Welcome back, football fans. It was an intense and nerve-wracking night in the Europa League as Tottenham Hotspur just managed to hang on to claim a victory over Ferencvaros. If you missed the game or want to relive the heart-pounding moments, we've got all the details right here for you. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one because Tottenham's performance raised a lot of questions that we need to dive into. Let's start with how the game began. Tottenham entered the match as clear favorites, and they lived up to that billing early on. Right from the kick-off, they set the tempo, pressing Ferencvaros high up the pitch and dominating possession. It didn't take long for them to break the deadlock. After a well-executed build-up play, insert goalscorer's name found the back of the net with a composed finish. The Spurs fans in the stadium and those watching around the world were buzzing, thinking this could turn into an easy ride for their team. It looked like Tottenham would control the game from here on, but the story was far from over. As the match progressed, Ferencvaros started to find their rhythm. Slowly, but surely, they began to push back, creating chances and testing Tottenham's defense. What seemed like a comfortable lead quickly became fragile. Tottenham's midfield began losing control of the game, and their defense started to show cracks. You could sense the tension building. Ferencvaros weren't going down without a fight, and they began piling on the pressure, sending waves of attacks towards Tottenham's goal. At this point, it became clear that Spurs were in for a much tougher night than they had anticipated. Tottenham's defense was stretched to its limits, and it was their goalkeeper, insert goalkeeper's name, who saved them time and time again. He pulled off some crucial saves, keeping Ferencvaros at bay when it seemed like the equalizer was inevitable. If not for his quick reflexes and sharp positioning, this game could have easily turned into a disaster for Tottenham. The defense, however, looked shaky, and there were plenty of nervy moments as Ferencvaros came close on several occasions. You could see the frustration building among Tottenham's players as they struggled to regain control of the game. In the final 20 minutes, the game became a full-blown test of Tottenham's resilience. Ferencvaros threw everything they had into the attack, and Spurs were forced to retreat into a defensive shell. It was truly a backs-against-the-wall situation. Tottenham's defenders were making last-ditch tackles, blocking shots, and doing whatever they could to keep the ball out of the net. The fans watching must have been biting their nails, as every Ferencvaros attack felt like it could be the one to undo all of Tottenham's hard work. The final whistle couldn't come soon enough for Spurs. When it finally did, there was a sense of relief more than celebration. Yes, Tottenham had won the game, but it was far from convincing. The players looked exhausted, and you could tell that the win wasn't as sweet as they might have hoped. They had scraped through by the skin of their teeth, and there are certainly questions that need answering. Manager, insert manager's name, will have to take a hard look at the team's performance, especially in the defense and midfield. If Tottenham want to progress further in the Europa League, they'll need to tighten up at the back and regain control in the middle of the park. But a win is a win, and Spurs remain in the competition. The question now is whether they can learn from this game and improve before the next round. Will this shaky performance be a wake-up call for Tottenham, or is it a sign of deeper problems within the team? Only time will tell. What do you think? Was this just a bad day at the office for Spurs, or should fans be concerned about their form going forward? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more match analysis and breakdowns. We'll be following Tottenham closely as they continue their Europa League journey, so make sure you're here for all the updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.